Butler, and this evening we have live, and with a live audience, we have Christina Alden and Alex Patterson. We have quite a select audience here this evening because there seem to be quite a lot of other things happening in Margate this evening, including Fascinating Aida. Roger and Sandra, indeed, are at Fascinating Aida, and we forgive them, of course. Yeah. So, first thing I have to do is introduce the raffle. And of course, we have a CD from Christina and Alex. And also we have Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. Yeah, it's the special one, which is based on Where's Wally. It's Where's the Loo. And you have to look for the toilet, which is hidden on the toilet, in the toilet paper outer wrapper, which means that people spend a lot longer in the loo than they really should do. The company donate half of their profits to water charities, and that's why we really like them as a company. The CD that you can get from Christina and Alex, I presume, is this one, yeah? You can also get it off their website if you're unlucky enough not to win it. And everyone who's here is entered for the raffle. Everyone who joins in the chat is entered for the raffle, and everyone who donates to the performers is entered in the raffle. So that's good. So I'm going to sing a song, which is by Robert Burns. It was written in 1798, round about then, and it's a song about old people in love. I'm feeling fairly old today because for some reason, known only to myself, I sat up till 2 o'clock this morning chatting, and so here we go. This is why I'm doing this one. John Anderson. Please, to our viewer at home, if you can, could you donate to the people who are performing here this evening? Because with COVID still around, people are obviously feeling quite anxious about coming to smaller venues, and with a smaller revenue of tickets, we really do need you to donate as well, please, if you possibly can. I know not everybody can. Anyway, Christina Alden and Alex Patterson, they often play in an award-winning trio with Dashwood, but not tonight. They're here as a duo. Yeah. Is he off to see Fascinating Aida, do you reckon? No. Okay. They've been singing and playing together for 7 years. They've been touring the UK and Europe, including 23 dates with the Show of Hands. How was that? Was that fun?
Great, yeah.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good fun. And you've played Glasgow Royal Concert Hall, which is very prestigious, and a lot of other very prestigious folk festivals. And you popped up in Stratford recently, where I was watching, and it was great.
It rained
Thank you.
a lot, didn't it?
Yeah.
Rained a lot, yeah.
Yeah, good. So what do other people say about them? Well, F-Roots say they're immensely talented musicians. Songlines say they have pure, calm and clear vocals. And Shire folk say that they have exceptionally well-written songs. Are you blushing yet? Yeah? Okay. Let's see for ourselves. Christina Alden and Alex Patterson, the stage is yours. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Hi guys, you well? Yeah?
And we're going to be playing songs from our new CD. This is called Brooklyn.
I'm really going to try and not watch myself on the screen, so...
I've actually got some bunting in the way, so I can't really see it properly. It's quite good.
If I knew the way home.
Thanks very much. So we wrote that song after watching a beautiful film called Brooklyn, which is also a wonderful novel.
Has anyone seen it? Read it? No?
No? Oh, you should. It's beautiful. So that it's about having to leave your home and make a new life for yourself somewhere else. And the feelings of feeling excited about making that new life, but also feeling a sense of loss for the people and loved ones that you have to leave behind. And now we're going to play you a tune off our new album called New Year Waltz. Yeah.
So we've come from Norwich today. It took about 4.5 hours.
We went via Ramsgate to pick up a mattress. Because that's what we do now, apparently.
It's quite random, isn't it? We got a new mattress on eBay because our cat was sick on our last one.
It's been an ordeal.
It's been really nice to be back touring again. Just in the last 3 weeks, we've been to Dorset and back twice, and we were in Herefordshire, not last weekend, the weekend before, I think. I can't even remember now.
It's all a blur.
We were in Colchester as well, so we've topped up lots and lots of miles and been all over the place, and it's lovely to be playing gigs again after so long.
Such a long time.
Yeah. It's lovely being at the gigs again.
I know, it's so good. Right.
I just can't turn. There's not enough music turn.
Can I just tune to your...
Sharpen it a touch. Sharpen it a touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks very much.
I will just explain what this is because I can see people looking at it. It is it's a shruti box. It's an Indian instrument. This one came from South Wales near Cardigan, and it kind of just makes a drone sound like this. And it's got a foot pedal that's made out of a bicycle brake cable, and it means that I can multitask and play it at the same time as a fiddle.
It's all very technical.
We're going to do a song off our CD called the Fox Song, and it's about an Arctic fox that travelled from Norway to Canada, just about 2,000 miles in just 76 days, and it's significant because it was one of the longest journeys in the shortest amount of time that's ever been recorded that was made by a land mammal, and we wrote a song about it. This particular fox was being tracked by some scientists in Norway that were looking at the impacts of climate change and humans screwing up the planet on the ecosystems and on different animals. And they tracked this fox, and unfortunately its collar fell off, and its tracking collar fell off, and they never found out what happened to it. So.
I like to think it's still out there on its journey somewhere.
But this song has a sing-along chorus. If you feel comfortable singing along, that would be really nice. The words are Blue River Roll, Blue Mountain Moon, Fox Feet will travel here soon. And it comes around and around just like every other folk song.
You'll learn it whether you want to or not, basically. I'm ready.
Just trying to see how much album I got.
I keep expecting Alex to disappear behind these curtains. We once did a gig where we were waiting. So you know when you have an encore and you're meant to go off stage or I don't know, walk off. And we were on this stage and there was nowhere to go, so we thought, there was a curtain similar to this, and we thought there was a room behind it. So we all went behind this curtain expecting a room, but there wasn't. But we'd committed ourselves to going behind the curtain, so we just drew the curtains across. You could just see our feet at the bottom and like these three shapes of bodies.
It didn't even go to the floor, so you could just see
We were like, what the hell are they doing? Anyway, we won't do that. Folk song.
It's a good idea to always plan your exit.
Yeah. we're pretty boxed in right now.
What we're playing, folk song.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Winter came calling on the back of the wind. Burrows once held where the ice lives. Oh, shorties are hasty in the land of the north. Nobody here on Greenland's cold earth. Go hunting with a collar to send. Transmissions will follow where the track ends. Oh, new days lay onwards, old rivers in spring. Move earth and sky where the land sings. Blue river roll, was held where the ice thins. Blue river road, blue mountain moon, Foxfeet will travel soon. Blue river road, blue mountain moon, Foxfeet will travel soon. Blue river road, blue mountain moon, Foxfeet will travel soon. Blue river road, blue mountain moon, Foxfeet will travel soon.
Thanks very much. I'll try and swap instruments.
Don't let your bow go down that hole. I see a hole in the floor there.
There's like an air vent in the floor, and my bow would slide down it.
Did you want to do Greenland first? Or?
Whatever. Yeah, Greenland's cool.
So we're going to stick on the animal theme, which is the theme for pretty much all of our songs. This is a song we wrote about the Greenland shark, which can apparently live up to 500 years old, which I thought was pretty impressive and deserved a song. So this is sung from the perspective of the Greenland shark, as it lives at the bottom of the ocean for hundreds of years as the world changes above it. And we call this the Greenland shark.
Christina's started making this really lovely animation for this song. We started making
In lockdown
it in
one.
lockdown. It's like one of those unfinished lockdown projects that
Will probably be unfinished forever.
I hope not. It's kind of nearly there, isn't it?
It's one of those things, you start all these projects in lockdown, like, I don't know, pottery or, well, I don't know, whatever anyone does, animation.
I learned French. No, I didn't.
He didn't.
I'm just trying to look cool. No, we made an album, actually.
We made an album.
did
That's
make
what
an
we did with
album.
our time,
really
yeah.
did. We played lots of music. It was good. We were very lucky that we were together and able to do that.
500 years I swam these seas, calling for you in ancient waters. Lay my way, calling for you. So many miles below the earth where the fish and flounders roam. Night is carried far from me, and I'm
Thank you very much. We're going to do a traditional song now. This is called My Flower, My Companion and Me. It's a pretty depressing song, really. Well, they all are, really, aren't they? I mean, it's.
They're excited now.
This is off our CD. We learnt this from a friend of ours on the folk scene, Greg Russell. He's a wonderful singer-songwriter. I mean, he was doing an online gig for Down End Folk Club, and we heard him sing this song. And he did a lovely version. It made us want to learn it, so we did. What we try and do with when we're working out a new traditional folk song, we try and listen when we find a song we want to learn. We try and have really distance ourselves from it and have as little to do with it as possible, so that we can make it our own. So if you listen to other versions of this, you'll find that they don't really sound that similar. I think it can be quite hard to learn a really well-known song when it's quite sort of imprinted in your brain about how it sounds. So yeah. So we heard Greg sing this, and then we found some words and sort of changed them a bit.
And so he learnt it from Jackie Oates, who learnt it from Norma Waterson, who learnt it from someone else.
And that's how it
I
works.
always forget their name. It's awful. Helen, someone. It's in our album sleeves. So if you want to find out who that person is,
I don't think it's one of the most important things about folk music is just changing the songs and keeping them alive. We once had a review that said that we did a version of 10,000 Miles, and this chap said that it had surely been nailed forever 50 years ago in the 70s by Nick Jones, and it's a beautiful version. Nick Jones' version is a beautiful version, but the sort of principle that a song has been nailed forever, a folk song that has been around for hundreds of years, and you can't keep redoing it, even if you didn't like the version. I think it's for the folk scene to continue and to be vibrant. It needs to be embracing and progress, and have progress and embrace these new versions.
Hear, hear. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flowers I loved in the wild wood sent off their beautiful blooms, and the many dear friends of my childhood slumbered for years in their tombs. It's no wonder that I'm broken hearted, stricken with sorrow to be. We have met, we have loved, we have parted, oh my flower, my companion and me. That I loved, I remember, in the smile that I never shall see. Since the cold, bitter winds of December, so my flower, my companion for me. It's no wonder that I'm broken hearted, stricken with sorrow to be. We have met, we have loved, we have parted, oh my flower, my companion and me. Think of the bright shiny morning when our spirits emerge shall be free, and we meet those we loved in the dawning, oh my flower, my companion and me. It's no wonder that I'm broken hearted, stricken with sorrow to be. We have met, we have loved, we have parted, oh my flower, my companion and me. It's no wonder that I'm broken hearted, stricken with sorrow to be. We have met, we have loved, how are we doing on... Oh, yep. We've just seen Morag leap into action.
Did you see that?
I did, yeah, it was impressive.
Yes, I was reading the chat and got distracted. And I just want to remind the people at home that these are professional performers, and they need an income because they need to eat, bless them. And they've got to get back
and feed the cat.
all the way to wherever it has Norfolk. And so if you're in a position to donate at all, please could you donate via the running link at the bottom of your screen. And if you do, you'll be put into the raffle and you could win their CD. So, it's all worth it. What goes around comes around, or whatever it is. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this. My foot's tapping away. There. I've been tapping.
Cheers.
And I've been joining in. So great. Thank you very much. Let's have more of that, please. Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks, Maura.
We are going to do the title track of our new CD. So, when lockdown happened last year, we had 100 gigs in the diary, and
had none.
Very quickly it went to nothing, and
it was quite a scary time, really. Apart from the whole apocalyptic virus thing going on, losing all your work was pretty scary. Yeah.
It was something that we had to really adjust to. I mean, like I said, there are lots of positives. We were really lucky that we're a couple and we lived together, and so we got to spend that time together and we got to put it into something positive. And that thing for us was that we made a CD. We were a couple. We been together nearly 10 years, and we've been playing music together most of that time. But for the last sort of 4 or 5 years, we've been touring a lot with our trio, and so we hadn't had time to sort of concentrate on going back to the sort of music that we'd been playing when we first sort of met, I guess. And and this album came out of lockdown. It's called Hunter. They are for sale on a table over there somewhere.
In a suitcase.
Or if you're watching online from our website.
They are all hand printed and hand stamped by us. I made a lino cut of a fox and some birds and wildlife and stuff. And then I made that into a rubber stamp, and we hand stamp every single cover. Yeah, it takes a surprisingly long amount of time. But they do look really nice, so you get a bit of artwork as well as some music.
We made a music video for this song, which means we filmed something and we put it on YouTube. And Christina gave me a lockdown haircut before that as well. So if you fancy checking that out,
I used nail scissors.
It's there for all to see.
We couldn't film the back of Alex's head. I actually thought I did a pretty good job, considering that I'd never cut anyone's hair before.
We drank a whole bottle.
And I had a lot of wine.
I drank most of that bottle of wine, actually. I needed it.
Yeah, shaking. What was happening?
This is called Hunter.
So this was inspired after I saw a beautiful photograph by a Finnish photographer called Lassi Rautiainen. And he'd taken a photograph of a grey wolf and a brown bear. He was up in the northern forests of Finland for 10 days and was observing these animals and found that they'd formed a magical friendship together and went hunting and played together and shared their food, which is completely unheard of. Those animals are usually solitary and don't like to make friends with each other. And it's thought that they were abandoned as cubs or when they were really young and didn't know how to function, so they became friends and looked after each other. And so that's such a wonderful story of this friendship forming in a really desolate land. So we wrote a song about it called Hunter. I think everyone always thinks this song's about going hunting, but it definitely isn't. Being a vegetarian, I wouldn't write about hunting.
Just do your beat.
Sorry, my hands are getting a little sweaty.
Between the moon and these wild woods, featured gently overground by old waterways hunter now, I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now. Under the blue of a Baltic moon, we'll find a beggar side by side. Cold were the days that they left behind, but warm is the company that they find. I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now. I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now, I'm a hunter now. I'm a hunter now, 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 I'm a hunter now. I'm a hunter now, 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 I'm a hunter
Thanks very much. I think we're just going to do one more. If that's okay. Two more. Okay.
Two more, cool.
Okay. We'll do corridors and then our house, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, no, let's do moon and then corridors.
Okay. We're just rearranging the set list.
We're going to do an old song. This is a song Christina wrote. It's possibly our most commercially successful song. It's in C sharp. That is annoying. On
The
violin.
finest of keys.
It's had nearly 750,000 streams on Spotify, which is pretty cool. And
Which means we get about £5.
What that means is that lots of people have listened to it. But what it also means is that we haven't made any money from it. And if you'd gone back 20 years and we'd have sold 700,000 downloads, we could have paid a big chunk off our house. But as it happens, we got just a few £100s each. And that is the state of the music industry. And it's a shame. And we're not bitter, but you know. We are actually very grateful that lots of people have listened to our music and that we get to do this. But yeah, this is called the Moon Song.
Yeah, so this is written back in probably 2015, I reckon. And it's an ode to the moon. It's called Moon Song. Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing below, nothing beneath, nothing in front of me, falling to earth
Thank you very much. So this is our last one. This is called Land Corridors. It's another song from our CD. So land corridors are the animal pathways which connect meadows, fields and meadows to woodland, and they're an incredibly important part of our ecosystem. And we're destroying them, and that's what this song is about. It's about how it is incredibly important to protect the wildlife and protect these animal pathways. And
When you build roads and houses and different things you destroy these habitats, and you can't just go and plant a load of trees and expect them to be replaced because they've been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. So yeah, in summary, look after the land, and hopefully the land will look after you. Humans are bad.
I mean, that's the main point of it, really, is that I think that one of the answers that is often given for climate change is that we're just going to plant some trees, and in this song is really just about how important it is to protect what we have already. I think when we've got a government that they've got someone who's in charge of trade for this country who denied climate change 10 years ago, we're all in the shit, really. It's a real shame, but so yeah, we'll do this one for her.
I'm going to end on a lovely, happy song. The song itself is quite cheery, so.
Yeah, it's kind of a protest song, and it has a sing-along chorus. If you'd like to sing along, if you feel comfortable, it comes round and round. You'll pick it up.
Thank you so much for listening and watching us, people on the web, the internet. It's been lovely to come and play for you all.
Yeah, cheers.
I don't think we've ever played a gig that has so much technology and thought gone into the process of this. It's incredible. Everywhere I look, there's a camera or something going on. It's very exciting. The last time, actually, we did a concert, a gig was at Ely Folk Festival, and they had a camera, except it was on this little robot that kept moving in front of the stage. So, guys, when we come back, we expect a robot camera, okay? We won't come back unless there is one.
We'll send it off to you.
Yeah. Let's tune this, I guess.
Don't forget the raffle.
Don't forget our CDs.
And the raffle.
And the raffle.
Of which you can win a CD. There we go. All right, land corridors.
Where paths once led the way, with trees lying down the tracks. Now we find the motorways to ferry you to and back, where stepping stones once lay between the bracken and the ground. Fences built by human hand, roads for track and tire. Divide this land by the ones who cast the lines, to take the soil and cut the trunk through oak and birch and pine. Hear the engines roar where once badger, hare and deer made tracks along old countryside with hoof and tail and paw. Let these green ways renew, for the corridors now have gone from field to fen and road to wood, where travellers make for home. Settlements that were made short-sighted in their part, in city walls far away from the fields and the woods. Now the wealth that we knew is not in money or in greed. It's in the land and it's in the oak, it's in the air we breathe.
2. Oh. Oh. Well, that's very exciting.
Did we get a
Roz,
ticket?
you've won a CD. And Danny Martin, you've won a toilet roll.
Yay.
Great. So I might not post it to Gala Shields. I might. Why not? I'll send you a photo, yeah. I'm driving up there soon. I'll bring it to you. Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Now, they thought it was all over, and it's not. They're going to have to do another one for us, aren't they? Yeah. A final song from Christina Alden and Alex Patterson, please. Yeah. Great.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. We're going to do a brand new song.
Well, it's new to you guys.
It's kind of new. It's new as in it's not on our CD.
For the next CD.
For the next
For the next one, yeah. So this was inspired by growing up in a musical household. When I was a kid, my mum was in a folk band with her best friends, and every Friday night they would meet up in someone's kitchen and play folk music all night, and the kids of the band members would have a run of the house and go wild and feral and crazy. And yeah, it was great. But we'd always, by the end of the night, always end up going and listening to them through the kitchen door. And I guess the folk music seeped in, because now that's what I do as my job. So yeah, this is dedicated to all the folk kids out there that don't think folk is cool yet.
Little do they know.
Just give me an hour. Sorry, Alex, I'll cut you off there. It's called Our House for the moment. We're hoping that we might be able to steal some royalties
From Madness.
From Madness, so it might be called something else in the
It's not a
future.
hit,
But
if it flops, then we'll put on all those POS forms and hopefully.
yeah.
Sit our house
Thank you very much to Christina Alden and Alex Patterson. What a brilliant set you've done. I mean, you our viewer at home, I'm afraid this is the end for you. But those of us who are here, we have another set coming up after a short break, which is very exciting. I'd like to thank this evening Christopher, who's faffing around with the cameras at the moment rather than doing what he's supposed to be doing. And John on the sound. Brilliant sound, John. It was really good this evening.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And Phil on the cameras. Very good angles. Lovely, lovely. And, of course, with her pinny on, Una at the bar. That Hunter song is a real earworm. It's going round my head even now. It's great. I loved it. Thank you. We're live, and we're here with a live audience. If you want to go to any of our concerts, if you go to our website, which is www.roslyncourt.com/concerts, you'll get all the links to buying tickets and to looking at us on YouTube. Or you can go to We Got Tickets, or you can just ring me here, and it's a bit cheaper. Yeah, but don't tell We Got Tickets I told you. That's our secret. Okay. We're still live streaming the first hour, and then people who come to the place, you get an intimate set after everybody else at home has had to go off and put the kettle on. So we're coming soon. We've got, on October the 7th, we've got Koku, which is Daisy Bow and Moa Papillon, who live round here, and they're great. On October the 14th, we've got an Appalachian evening with Jenny Hankins and Alfred John Hickling. I'm going to call him Alfred Lord Hickling. I know I am. It's just Alfred John Hickling. And we've also got an Appalachian dancer going to come along and do some dancing that evening, which is rather good. On October the 20th, we've got a jazz night here. We started having a jazz night once a month. Every third Wednesday is a jazz night here. It's not on YouTube, it's just live, and it was brilliant last time. On October the 23rd, we've got Jerma Adan's band, which is American, Haitian and British folk music. And on October the 28th, we've got Jujubes with friends. For example, Ruby Tipple, who's very, very popular around here. And that's a benefit for Save Our National Health Service in Kent. So thank you, Christina Alden and Alex Patterson. Well, it's been great having you. Thank you all for supporting live music by chatting or donating or coming here and watching this. And keep watching us and look at our website for concerts, because there's new ones coming up all the time. And there's lots and lots of past events. If you're really bored at home, you can watch lots of them. Yeah. My name's Maureen Butler. Thank you very much. And we're done now. Thank you. See you next time on the 7th.